The first mention of unicorns in Western literature came from a Greek doctor named Ctesias around 400 BC. He described white animals from India with silver horns about 18 inches long and red heads. Aristotle and Pliny the Elder picked up on that description and wrote it in their books, and everybody just believed it from that point on for the next several hundred years. You know, the science was settled because respected people wrote it down in books. Medieval Europeans became obsessed with the idea that unicorn horns could detect and cure poisons. They seem to have been really obsessed with poison. The Vikings capitalized on that and started bringing in narwhal horns, telling Europeans they were unicorn horns and selling them without revealing their true source. These weren't cheap trinkets. Elizabeth I paid £10,000 for one, which was roughly the price of an entire castle. One fellow paid £70,000 for a jewel-encrusted version. There's even a throne supposedly made entirely of what people believed were unicorn horns. People were really enamored with the idea and spent a lot of money on these things. In the 1600s, scientists proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that these horns were actually from narwhals, not unicorns. It didn't change anything. The families that owned them still believed for another 100 years that the horns were giving them magical powers against poisoning and illness. Even though they were proven to have been narwhal horns and not unicorn horns, the families still believed they were unicorn horns and wouldn't accept any other story. Scotland made the unicorn their national animal back in the 1100s. On their coat of arms, they have a unicorn with a gold chain on it, and it's supposed to demonstrate that they are able to tame even this wild beast. When they joined with Britain, the coinage and money had a lion on one side and a unicorn with a gold chain on the other. Scotland's national animal is a unicorn. The popularity of unicorns really came up in the 80s when they started making them colorful. You've got My Little Pony coming out in the 80s and 90s, and they had a couple of unicorns on that show. Then Lisa Frank made a couple of really simple design unicorns, and it just exploded. Lunch pails, notebooks, the Trapper Keepers with unicorns on the cover. Then you've got movies making unicorns famous. There was Legend with Tom Cruise and Harry Potter making unicorns famous, and recently with Shazam, unicorns making an appearance. They're everywhere now. In the 1400s and 1500s, they started making these really fancy tapestries with unicorns on them. They became real famous, and they were captured and hidden away. Somebody found them in a garage a few years ago, and now they're hanging in a museum in New York in the cloisters.